speaking from pain to realness.
In other words, speaking from pain to realness.
In other words, speaking from pain to realness.
Asset liability, let's get into it. Hit 'em with old school, this how we do it. Family matters, yeah, so move it or lose it. I'm a Gemini, Steve Stefan, I can prove it. I disappeared, then I reappeared on some new shit. Same number still, picked up, who this? Mike Jones, you wasn't with me then, now blow this. I'm one of the keys who ran into Hocus Pocus. Ghostless got long, so I can flow this. Speaking from my pain, my mental illness. In other words, speaking from pain to realist. Touch my head, it be cold like Mount Everest. It's a truck, it's a bus, Jerome Bettis. See the envy, you are still up, can't have my lettuce. The dot spread it, get connected like Tetris. No cap before I enter where my head is. I gotta make sure I take the trash out in 3.5 seconds. This one for my dog who went heavy. Every day, he wake up 7-11, hustle, have a cheese and egg breakfast. He gon' talk his shit, still see the reverend. He was thuggin', look at dudes like they buckin'. He put me on the game, we had to alley something. Hey, my brother, look back. He was pulling Ricky numbers, we was cold on that field. Shit, I'm still truckin'. Shit ain't easy, gotta hurdle, gotta double dutch it. When I pull up, AAU, I'm tryna bucket something. Handle shit with ease, come on, you ain't stealing nothing. If you took it, I'm not tripping, not my bread and butter. I'm not on that, I'm on this that bread and butter. Got me shitting at a float, I got that tummy rumble. I got that gas, I'm in the bubble, now I'm shitting humble. Bro, they hit the rock, of course, no, I won't fumble. Grab me up, I'm through the middle, watch me wreck something. Gain the yards, we going up like an elevator. 99 problems, can I be that one solution? Whole time I'm unique, they the ones useless. Asset liability, let's get into it. Hit 'em with old school, this how we do it. Family matters, yeah, so move it or lose it. I'm a Gemini, Steve Stefan, I can prove it. I disappeared, then I reappeared on some new shit. Same number still, picked up, who this? Mike Jones, you wasn't with me then, now blow this. I'm one of the keys who ran into Hocus Pocus. Ghostless got long, so I can flow this. Speaking from my pain, my mental illness. In other words, speaking from pain to realist.
In other words, speaking from pain to realness. In other words, speaking from pain to realness. In other words, speaking from pain to realness.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. You tuned in to Woody with the Southern Cheetah, Super Peter, you dig? And that was I Am Juice, speaking for pain to realist. Hey, man. And before that, you had In the Crib. And In the Crib also produced that song by I Am Juice. We're gonna have those brothers on the show later on in the future when we get everything set up. We're gonna have all those brothers say they unique, they good, and I know their dad too. He pretty cool. So hey, y'all still tuned in? Top dollar,
Yes, sir.
2-1 Joe,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Dixon, Mr. Dixon, you tuned in?
Yeah, we just had to come back. Hey, what I say, when you're doing something great, the devil gonna keep working. So as long as we keep working, he can't keep doing it every time.
Let's see,
He can't
What's
like
stop this.
at all?
say like
He just don't like what we talking about. So
yeah.
And we don't like
leave it
what he
at that.
talking about. So we even.
Right.
Hey, we straight. We don't like him. He don't like us.
Yeah, it's
But
just
Top
like
said, But Top said, let's go back to this LeBron James thing. We got about 30 minutes. I really want to hear Top's
Okay.
point of view from that thing, if we can, Wood. I know this is your show, but I
Oh
kind of want to hear
no, say that's my big bro, man.
now
Top
that
done
Top.
say. Hold on, let me tell you how tight me and Top is, man. Say I was put in the hospital and I couldn't do my show. The first on 411, the first Woody Wood show I had. Top was the co-host. Really, he was navigating me through some things, but when I went in the hospital, he held things down for me. That's why Top, Mr. 21 Joe, and Jason, they important to me. They're important to what I have going on. We gonna argue, cause we brothers. I don't know no brothers that get along, even my son. But hey, they got my back, man, and I salute you guys. Mr. 21 Joe,
What's up, bro?
this how it is, man. LeBron, they say LeBron might gonna be playing with Bronny James this year
Hmm.
for the Lakers. They gonna touch the court together.
Okay.
What you think about that? Father and son, Top. I mean,
Well, you know, that's a sticky one, y'all. What I think about LeBron playing with his son, that's great. That's great.
yeah.
If he's able to do that, that's a beautiful thing because it's a rare thing and it very seldom happens. Like Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad, very seldom do
Mhm.
a father and son get to play on a professional, on the highest level together on one team. I'll just say
What
that.
about Quentin Bruce Christian Jr. and his dad? I forgot
Hey,
about
bro,
them.
you got to remember. I thought you was talking sideways. Go ahead, Top.
Oh no, no, I was saying that's a beautiful thing. Just what I think about it is beautiful. If he can pull it off.
So let me get into where I'm at on that. I know you heard
Okay.
me earlier. I know you heard me earlier. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Bronny should not be in the NBA. He should still
That
be in
wasn't the
college.
question. That
I
wasn't the
know.
question.
I know. I already said earlier.
He
I
going.
already said earlier that I love the fact that his son, he had enough power to pull off what he's pulling off with his son. I already love the fact that he's a great player that had the ability to say, my son's going to make it in here and I'm going to play. He's been saying it from day one. My son is going to play with me. So I think when they both take the court, it's going to be awesome. But do I think it's a publicity stunt? Yes, I do. Do I think that at the end of the day that he's going to wash out? Yes, I do. But do I think that we're going to have this to remember? Because what's going to happen is going to open doors for other people's kids to do the exact same thing. You're going to see athletes extending their career. Is it going to be good for the game? No.
Well, I just piggyback. I just piggyback on what you're saying. First of all, Bronny is not even a D League player, so
Oh,
I wasn't asked. I wasn't asked if Bronny was a good player. I was asked how was it, just as a black man, that's just something great to be in a position to throw your weight around like that. And
Yes.
LeBron deserved it. He carried the torch for a minute, so that's okay because he was a second round pick. And the reason it's fishy, again, guaranteed contracts. Second round picks don't get guaranteed contracts.
At all.
See, all that lets you know as long as LeBron here, you here. When your daddy retire,
you
yeah,
gone.
we here. You hear me? But now we gonna pay you. You gonna get that first little stipend. You out of here. But he not there for the money, no way. You know what I
Right.
mean? He
Right.
not there for the money. But ability wise, the younger brother, the Bryson kid, is
It's
more
going to be the
talented.
best. Yes.
He's more talented than Bronny, but than Junior. But that's no knock on Bronny because it's hard when your dad is Michael Jordan. It's hard when your dad is Magic Johnson. It's
Right.
hard when your dad is Dr. J, Julius Irving. It's hard when your dad. You get what I'm saying? When your dad
Yeah.
gets in the GOAT conversation, regardless of who people think the GOAT is, when you're playing at that level professionally, your kids probably would never reach that level. It's hard. And the only people, like I said earlier, that even came close was Ken Griffey and his son. I
Yeah.
mean, the father and son. that any one of them they could say, well, yeah, he could have been the GOAT. That's
Yeah.
hard to do, man. Normally, if you the GOAT, your kids get a bunch of privileges and easy doors open for them, so they
Right.
don't put the work in that the dad had to put in to develop what he developed. They don't have that mindset. It's like sleeping on the floor, sleeping in the bed with your brother, right?
Absolutely.
As opposed to being raised out here in the suburbs and you sleeping on silk seats. You got your own room, your brothers across the hall, your mom and dad on the other side of the house. You understand?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a different mindset that helps develop because the genes are there. But
Yes.
he ain't had that drive like Gloria put in LeBron. They was by themselves. See,
Yeah.
everybody thinks she did so much. She did what she could. That boy stayed with coaches too. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
AAU coaches and teams and teammates and stuff trying to make that's a hunger. That's a hunger. That's a determination. No, I don't think the boy deserved to be in the NBA, but I don't knock it in life. That's nepotism, and it happens in all sports. It happens in all corporations, in all walks of life. If you got a chance to give your kids an opportunity to do something, you do it as a parent. But you don't care nothing about what your son don't qualify. Did nobody say that when Mike Golick got on TV and put his son on? Now ain't neither
Right.
one of them on TV because they didn't deserve it. But the opportunity was given because of who they were.
Right.
It's the
And I
same.
agree.
Yeah. I'm just agreeing with you, just piggybacking. Wood didn't ask me if the boy could play. He asked me how I felt
Yeah,
about
so hey, there you go. I
that's
didn't say, hey, it's just like that Manning, that the name carries weight. That's just like
well.
in Texas.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
difference. Here's
Miss
the
Pratt
difference.
says Miss Pratt says she would have loved to see LeBron play on a team against his son. However, I think if it would have been the case, he would have purposely gave his son the shine in order to pass him the torch. And I do believe that. But any father would do that. So that's a total different conversation because any father would do that.
We supposed to, right? You
Yeah.
supposed to push your kids farther than you went if you can, right?
Yeah,
It's
Yes.
like you should.
yeah,
I mean, we all got. Hey, man, we want him to do better than we did. I done
Yes.
my best, but now here go my seed. I planted this seed. I watered it. I nurtured it. I'm pushing him forward. You know what I mean? That's a father thing, as far as parents. But I don't know. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. But no, his boy is not an NBA player at this moment. But he
mhm,
could find a niche if he could develop. But I think it's the mindset. See, I don't know if people remember he fell out of USC or something with a heart mom or a heart problem.
Yep. We talked about that. Yep.
Well,
yeah.
no. With that said, you can sit your ass down now. Y'all y'all billionaires. Y'all billionaires. Y'all billionaires. I'm not gonna let you die out here with this game. We'll find something else to occupy your time, to something else that you can love. You ain't got to do what
And you
daddy
know,
did.
and you know what, Top, I agree with you on that because remember the boy that played for Baylor, the center,
Yep.
Austin, when they found out he had a slight heart murmur, they took him into the drive, gave him a front office position, and
That's
now
right.
he's making more money inside of Ice Cube's league 3-on-3, and he's playing healthy and wise. Why wouldn't you do that to my son if my son had just had a heart attack? Just
Well,
had, not.
yeah. That's where I'm at. I mean, with that would have scared the crap out of me. If I had to leave my job or something, they tell me what, and he's 19, 20 years old. See, we're not talking about somebody elderly or sick
Yeah,
that you might expect to have some elements. We talking about my firstborn stud puppy, 6'3", maybe six. How old? How tall is Brother? 6'3". Is he 6'3"?
6'3". Yes.
Okay, Bronny, 6'3", and I say 180 pounds. Wood up, man. Yeah, Jason, y'all know the physique, the stature. Man, that's got to be in pretty good doggone shape. And then when you come from good genes, the boy, in high school he was doing it. It's
yeah,
just each level. People say, well, what happened? Each level gets harder.
Yes.
That's why everybody don't make it to the pros. That's why everybody can't go pro. See, Little League ain't junior high, and junior high ain't high school. Freshman team ain't JV, and JV ain't varsity.
Amen.
mm-hmm,
JUCO ain't D2, and D2 ain't D1.
My
And when you,
coaches
uh,
my coaches used to always say, I don't care if that man is sitting on the bench on the NBA team and he's been sitting there for 5 years. I don't care. You put him in a league, you take him with a league of college players, and he's going to be the best player on the court.
That's right. That's right. And see, people don't understand that fashion of it. And so it's no knock really for Bronny, except if, people like me. I don't know about nobody else. When I saw him in high school, I thought it might happen. I thought it might work. You know what I mean? When LeBron, cause like Jason said, he been talking about it forever. I want to play with my kids. I want to play with my kids. So what
Yeah.
better place to do that than with the Lakers in LA with all the lights on? Cause see, LeBron finna have to go. We don't know when Father Time gonna tap that ass on the shoulder. But, but Father Time is undefeated now. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't
Right.
care who you. And we done seen some cold cats in
Oh,
all walks of life, in all sports. I mean, some cold MFs. But when Father Time come, knock, 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 knock. Who is it? Bring your ass here. On. See, everybody ain't gonna play the 45 like Tom Brady.
Right.
say for real.
And the thing about LeBron, the miracle part is he's still doing 25, 8, and 8 at 40 years old.
Dang.
And when is that gonna stop, homie?
Right.
No, that's gonna stop. I don't know when, y'all. I'm not no guru or nothing, but Jason, all the greats, at some point you come out there and you just don't have it no more. And I don't know how much longer he can carry that on because he's gonna have to stay at that level for his son to stay in the league.
Right.
You feel me? Unless his son just developed to be the boy that boss Drew Holiday boy.
Yeah. He's just developed over time. I agree.
But he gonna have to be doing it now. You can't get into it later. Cause if he ain't got no niche when his daddy retire, everybody gonna be talking about his younger brother.
Yep. Well, they already talking about him now. Bryce is, but the person I was talking about that I said is going to be even better is Carmelo
Carmelo.
Anthony's
Yeah,
baby.
Carmelo boy can hoop.
Cayenne can hoop, and he comes A1. Everybody saw him grow from start to finish, but I think he was able to develop the right way because he wasn't under the pressure. Yes, Carmelo was a great player, but he wasn't in the conversation of the GOAT. He wasn't. His son wasn't under the microscope that you look at a LeBron James.
Well, no,
He up under the microscope. You Carmelo Anthony's son, you up under a microscope, brother.
yeah, but it's not
But it
the
wasn't
same.
the
It's not
same
the
level.
same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like saying, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. LeBron is like Michael Jordan. I don't know. You have to realize how big Michael Jordan was. It's the same way with LeBron. I don't think people realize how big his brand was. You know what I mean? Now, Carmelo was a hell of a hooper, but he was one way. You know what I mean? He didn't want to play. He was this generation's version of Derek Coleman. He could hoop
Yes.
and do what he wanted to do, but he just didn't want to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? His name could have been in the hat. Carmelo could hoop his ass off when he wanted to inside, outside, low post, 3-point,
Right.
17. You couldn't fade him, but then he go down there and don't want to play defense. Well, you take your name out the hat. That's what's wrong with Durant. When people say, why come they don't mention Durant in the GOAT? Take his name out the hat. He's
Because when it-
self-wanted, but defensively, he don't affect the game on both ends like he should.
That's my
Right.
favorite player.
If you can do a crossover, then you can play defense.
Exactly.
If Luka can cross your ass over, then he can get back and play defense. Defense is effort and moving your feet.
And
Yep.
that's what, and like I said, that's what made the difference between Michael Jordan and a lot of players was when
Yes,
he
sir.
picked up the element of defense.
Woo!
Now you're talking about a player that can score 38 points a game and then come down and I think what he had 3 seasons in a row that he was the league MVP in both offense and defense.
Yeah, and what about though? But he was all defense. I think 9 out of the first 11 years in the league. He was in the
Yes.
league.
Yep.
I think it was 9 out of the first 11.
Yep.
And he didn't get it his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? But his first 9 times. Now this is on the defensive team. Everybody already know they call him Air Mike. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the other side.
Right.
That effect. You know what I mean? That's what's missing from a lot of these cats' games that keep them out of the GOAT conversation. It ain't that they can't hoop. They just don't put the effort in to be mentioned like that.
Right. Absolutely.
You have to play on both ends of the court. It ain't like they just play on one end. You can't just stand down there. So when they go to the other end, what are you doing?
Right.
And when you cold, that's like the reason I don't mess with James Harden. He don't play no defense. Dude, you too
Man,
cold not to play no defense. If you can cross somebody over, you can get your ass back on defense and move your feet, stay in front of your man. Put your hand up.
Absolutely.
Put your hand up. It's just defense is just an effort.
Absolutely.
He put in a lot of effort to score them points.
Right.
Put in something to stop him.
Exactly. And that's what I don't like about the game. That's why I love college more than I love the pros.
Yeah,
Because there's
yeah. They're gonna play
no
defense
defense
and
being played in the
hard.
league right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
If you
I
can
feel
score,
that.
if every game they're scoring over 100 points, that's no defense being played. The referees are just told to entertain.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
blow the whistle to entertain.
Right, right. And see, they do too much nonsense in the NBA I don't like. And I'm just going to say it like all the technical fouls and all that BS. Uh, and I don't like Draymond playing with grown men nuts and shit. You know what I mean? That turns me off. No, but every time you turn around, he kicking somebody in the nuts, grabbing somebody in the nuts, talking about some nuts, acting a goddamn nut. It's like, say, man, get out. No, we need to move on from that, though. We need to move on from that. But then he'll sit down on the podcast in front of the camera and want to be taken seriously. I
yeah,
can't take a grown man seriously to play with people nuts.
Right.
for
I
real.
just can't. No, I can't because even as a man would, if we fist fight, I'm not trying to kick you in the nuts. I'm trying to punch you in your damn face.
No shit.
Absolutely.
If we hooping, goddamn it, I ain't trying to kick you in the nuts and all that bullshit, nigga. I'm trying to dunk on you. I'm trying to put my nuts
No
in your
shit,
face,
huh?
nigga, rim to rim. If we playing football, I'm not trying to hit you in the nuts. I'm trying to hit you in the chest and knock the wind out
Clean
your
up
ass,
out
make
your
your
ass.
helmet pop off. If we playing baseball, I'm not trying to slide in and hit you in the nut. I'm trying to hit a home run. I want to walk off.
Shit.
I want everybody to see this. So I don't get that playing with. I don't like that. It turns me completely off. And there's so many people they defend him because they say, well. I just don't like men who are in the closet, and then when they come out, people say, "Oh, who would have thought?" Me. He playing with people nuts. Men don't do that,
For
y'all,
real.
and that's not an accident. It's like we talk like Dwight Howard. Nobody cares what you're doing, but quit acting and playing. And whoever you is, be you. You know what I mean? Who are you?
Right.
Jason asked a question at the beginning of the week. This got us all censored. What is a woman? Simple and low question. Got everybody in an uproar. Everybody's scared to just be themselves.
Right. All emotional, man. Y'all know me. I'm the most lackadaisical emotional person it is because I tell it like it is and I don't care. And if we got to fight, let's step outside. Like,
Simple as that. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
it's just like that with me at the end of the day. And Miss Pratt, the booty smacks they come with, that's just men being men. But at the end of the day, now they don't even do that because you don't know who's what and who's not. At least I know I don't because I stopped that in high school when I found out a bunch of my
Yeah.
close friends were gay under the cover in the closet. And I learned it. Here's the thing. We find this information out from the people that they mess with. We never know it from them. It's the people that they think that they're sneaking around with that tells all their business. That's the
Miss
stupidest thing
Netta.
ever.
Miss
Yeah, and
Netta
see,
gonna tell it.
yeah,
Miss Netta gonna tell it.
and to reply to the comment, the booty smacks was a way of high fiving and stuff
Yeah.
when you did a good job. Now they just slap you on the ass when they see you. See, they done took
I
it,
don't
they done
play
took
this
the
shit.
meaning off of it.
Right.
You can walk by and they want to slap everybody on the ass. The booty smack is when you running out the field and you done knock the dog piss out somebody. Coach is
Huh.
boom. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
good job, dog. Good job.
If you make a play and you come off the court, you know what I mean? You high five and one dude, you just get a pat on the ass. That a boy. But and it's a way that you get it. It don't
Yeah.
fit. It's not a sexual tap on the ass. It's not
Right.
the same tap that you tap your girlfriend or your wife ass with. You know how you hit your girl on the ass? Pow, it's different. It's totally different. It looks different. The swing's different. The grip's different.
He said the grip's different.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
mine
man.
is.
Say real spill. I think all of us played football on here. Jason was a quarterback. So I played ball at Sammy. I played Spruce. We all been through that. You know what I'm saying? But you just wasn't no hitting nobody on no ass for fun for sport. Nah, it
at
wasn't
all.
like that.
No, no, you just don't walk
You
up
get
to a
beat
man
up
and
and
slap
shit
his
for
ass.
that.
No, it's
Yeah,
kind of a celebration thing, like a chest bump. You know what I mean? It's not just I slap
Exactly.
you on the ass.
yeah. I get put on my back. You don't slap me on my ass. Nah, nigga. I just feel and got messed over.
Is she
Nah.
laughing at me, Jason?
Yeah, yeah, she
She
laughing.
laughing at my crazy tail. I'm sorry.
But
I'm
no,
just saying.
that's
Say, man, we real on here, man. When you
I'm just
real,
saying
that's
that's
when
what it
you real.
all right.
is, man.
All right, Wood, you got 10 minutes to close out, my brother.
Damn, 10 minutes. That's a long ass time. I ain't got it on. Listen here, I can close out quicker. Hey, man, this is what it was to Southern Cheetah. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I would like to thank Mr. 21 Joe. I would also like to thank Mr. Dixon and CEO Man had to leave, but I would like to thank him as well. I would like to thank the people in the chat room. Miss Pratt, thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? You good with me. And who is this? Louise A. You know what I'm
Lewis.
saying? Good evening. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing all right. uh to my kids, you know what I'm saying? To In the Crib, I Am Juice, BWSG, Sean Say, man, I could do that all day. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, hey, the professor is on. Hey, Mr. Professor. Yeah, this is the Woody Wood show. He was on our show Monday, so I
how you
call him the
doing, sir?
professor. His name is Lewis.
That's the fair skinned guy.
Yeah, the
Okay,
professor.
I remember him. How you doing, sir? But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'm sorry about the technical difficulty. We're gonna straighten that out. And say we're gonna get laughs. We're gonna some things are serious, but I joke at a lot of things. But say if you need some voice levels, you need a commercial done or anything like that, get at me. Get at Jason here, get at me. Get at Top here, get at me. Get at Man here, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, I'll get at me. You know what I'm saying? Say,
Hey,
but
you
that's
want to
all
introduce?
I like to say. Mr. Two
You want
One
to
Joe,
introduce?
you have something to say, brother?
Oh, I always got something to say, man. I like to just thank
Yeah.
everybody for listening and chiming in. And I want to remind y'all that y'all can find your favorite hits, your style, your movies, what your music on Nostalgic Radio. And you can go to any era you like, 70s, 80s, 90s. You can do hip hop, rock, R&B. You know what I mean? And we soon going to have the gospel in place for y'all. So check us out. We almost have a show on every night of the week. We have Real Talk with Jason Dixon on Monday nights. Then on Tuesday nights, you have Dallas After Dark, myself. Then on Wednesday nights, you have the Woody Wood Show. Then we have to take a break on Thursdays because we're about to burn up the system. But we open if y'all want to get a show. And on Friday, then CEO Man do his show. So
Yeah.
we trying to reach a lot of platforms. And we like to thank everybody for tuning in and helping us. And please, please, everybody, don't never take it personal because it's just our opinion. And everybody has one. And since they're forcing their opinions on us, now we got to wait to express our opinions, to react to them, to say yes or no, yay or nay, left or right, not in a mean way. We're not trying to never disrespect or hurt. And with that said, y'all stay blessed because y'all know Jesus got me spoiled. And Lonnie being late George, boy, Mr. 214, you did.
And I'm Jason. Y'all know me. I'm known from Mr. Lewis as the producer. I am the person that's mainly just about helping everybody and wanting to see you achieve. If you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to open up anything, give me a holla. I'm pushes promoting till something happens. We're all about supporting, building, and working on people's budgets rather than trying to break us down and tear us apart. Nostalgic was built because we got tired of the way music was being played. From that launched all the podcasts that you heard. We will have a full show as coming October. We have 3 other shows that are going to come on every night. If you are a person that wants to be a part of ours and you just want to work behind the scenes, hit me up because I am looking for people to help learn the system and run the system and run it back door so I don't have to do it every night.
For real.
So with that,
Yeah.
go to nostalgicradio.online, guys, and party out. Let it play. We have old school music all the way from 2000 to 1965. And that's the
Dang.
music
You hear me?
that
Talk
kept
about
us
getting
moving
it
and kept
in.
us alive. So Guys, I thank you so much. Wood, go ahead and close us out.
So thank you guys, Miss Pratt. Oh yeah, CEO man. So he probably like thank you all too. You know what I'm saying? He'll be a part of what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Salute wherever he had going. Say thank y'all for tuning in. Tune in back in next week to the Woody Wood Show, and say y'all see what's gonna happen next. You gotta tune in to see what happened next.
And before you log out, enjoy the tunes.
Yeah.
Got love for Tina, they got love for me. We just some real G's rolling Texas, loving this Tina. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. East Coast, West Coast, man, they love these Tinas. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Shreveport, Monroe, man, they love these Tinas. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. So I ride till I leave, guaranteed.
Now get started. Cause Woody Wood ever ride. The one that try to stop me, you can call them bitch if they die. Too many cried, too many fail, and I'm still standing. And the reason for no rain because it's too damn demanding. No understanding. We talking to me about other brothers, how it is, mom. Only child, there be no other say on me. But never give a damn, I'm Ebenezer. And never give my bread to no trickin' ass geezer. Buy you a drink, trick please. You know my pockets be sick. I'm on the hunt for the lean, it ain't about to quit. New money, they wanna be equal, have on your income tax. Let me hold your credit cards, watch me run up to the max. You know my time be blocked up like them cement shoes. On the grind with my kids, I have no time to lose. On my way from down south, then I'm headed up north. From east to west, my partner Troy, I take for what it is worth.
I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. St. Louis, KC, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Jacktown, Vicksburg, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Little Rock, El Dorado, man, they love these cheaters.
I'm everywhere you wanna be, I'm like a visa. Woody Wood up in this bitch, Ebenezer. With the twist in my finger, I have them bouncing like switches. I'm Southern G, put it down, and it's not all about riches. I'll make you change your tone. When I slide in the room, a straight hustler in the grove, sweeping haters with broom. About to meet your doom. I take my people, they down, don't take that long dog. And that goes for any time. We the one that get it started. When we started, won't end. The number rules can't be broken in that damn so won't be. I'm always heating up like a heater. Swipe holes like mosquitoes. You best to watch yourself, cause I explode like torpedoes. And bad ones of the cheaters. Never been a woman beater. You can call me Ebenezer, Woody Wood, Sweet Peter. What's up with senorita? The polished off a leader. And when she's acting up, I let her know that I don't need her.
I got love for Tina, they got love for me. They're from Montana, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Huntsville, Louisville, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Myrtle Beach, Tampa Bay, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. The whole Southern Hoop player, man, they love these cheaters.
I'm acting bad, something is good. It's your number one lunatic, Woody Wood. With a brother from South Dean, you know I lean. I'm out here out on the cut, we making major green. So set your shit down, I'm straight out the book, you see. I'm blowing big and everywhere I go with T to G. Whack my AG, but fade and I stay high. It's about clocking these dollars, you know the reason why. We want these clothes and these cars and these road chains. I'm hustling day to day with a dollar trying to maintain. Hope saying brain, but I do have a mental block. Too many hoes in Dallas, Texas, out here slaying cock. I'm out here cheating, running hoes like a wooden track. This should have put a Woody Wood up in the flick the Mac. It's hardcore underground. Do you wanna play? Back in the gap, they used to call a player Jiggy J. Right.
I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. East side, west side, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. North side, south side, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. Midwest, third coast, man, they love these cheaters.